Yeah, I mean, I was just complimenting Matt over there. Man, what a good team they were. It's always tough coaching against teams that are just going to play it to the last out, and they did. So we knew they were tough. We watched a lot of tape on them. We knew we had to do a game plan. My head assistant worked all week tirelessly on what we were going to do offensively, and the guys stuck to the plan. They believed in it, and that's why we kind of took off in the first inning and kind of worked back.
Coach, how important was it to score right away and get those 3 runs in?
It's everything. So we are not typically the best starters. I'll be honest with you. You told me that we're down the Concordia Cougars for a reason, because we fall behind and then we have to rush back in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. So I did ask. I made it a plea to the team to go out and throw the first punch as soon as we can. So for Brian to throw a shutdown in the first, and then for us to kind of really get on the board, I think it relaxed everyone in the big setting. I think it helped the momentum shift throughout the entire game, and it definitely gave our offense a better chance to score later on in the game.
Does having a World Series experience help you get off to a good start of the game like this?
Absolutely. I've mentioned it many times. Our guys got caught looking at the lights a little bit, and this year we haven't. We are enjoying the process. We're enjoying the journey, but at the same time, our guys came here to win. And I think last year we got a lot of pats on the back for being here. This year we're getting a lot of pats on the back saying, "Hey, go win it." So that mentality has definitely shifted.
Connor, just talk about your day. You a double shy of the cycle. What was working for you out there?
Today, when you come out with 3 hits, the bat always feels good. But it's really about trusting in your coaches and sticking to the approach that they give out, and then trying not to do too much at the plate and just do your job as a teammate to get a win.
What was the feeling when you saw that ball hit off the scoreboard?
I actually wasn't looking when it actually hit, but by the reaction, I was kind of able to tell. But it's a pretty good feeling.
Brian, second time you started in a World Series, what was this one like for you? And you came out ready to go right away.
It was much easier than last year. Having started game 1 last year, I knew exactly what I was going into. Like he said, I didn't get caught in the headlights, so I knew exactly what my preparation needed to be. I didn't need to deviate from anything I was doing before. It's just another baseball game.
And Brian, it seems like Swarthmore was getting men on base in every inning. What were they doing just to be successful?
Every bad pitch I made, they pretty much hit. They were a really good offensive team, and I just had to battle through it. Kudos to them. They really swung the bat well today.
Well, and talk a little bit about that with runners on base. I mean, they straight in 13 guys, so they got a lot of runners on, but they get across.
I think I'll give some credit to that for my days in the bullpen, because I used to come out in situations where guys were on base. So I was used to that my freshman, sophomore year, and then when they get on base now as a starter, I get them there, and it's just like under my control, so I'm used to those situations.
Coach, what's it mean to have 8-9 hitters go 5 for 7 with 2 home runs?
So it's awesome. How do you pitch the lineup then? If you're not gonna get 8 and 9 out, where do you get the outs at? And I said to Coach Connor after the first inning, I said, "Man, who's got better 8 and 9 than us?" Because I knew they would come up in the next inning. And usually you're trying to get through your 8 and 9 to get back to the top of the order, and we are looking forward to 8 and 9. So it makes a big difference, because it just makes everyone work, and it doesn't give anyone a pitch off.
And then talk about Joe Silva's day at the plate, 4 RBIs, 3 for 5.
So, Joe's first at bat, I know everyone's going to talk about the home runs, but Joe's first at bat may have been the biggest swing of the game, just because it gave us the lead. We never really looked back. You actually saw me get excited, which you don't see very often. So if you caught that on film, hold on to that film. But again, it's a senior in the middle of the lineup, ready to go. He's been here before, and he's been in big situations. And we say all the time, if we're in a big spot and Joe Silva's up, we have a chance.
Not only that, sorry.
Oh, Coach, so you're battling a team that's constantly getting players on, but you're being able to hold them off, but you're able to still be able to score runs and keep length in the league. How important was that?
It was huge, because every time that even with us, when you get runners on base in a close game and you can't get them in, it goes from one big momentum shift on your side, and then you lose momentum, it goes back to us. So every time they were getting first and second and 1 out, and we'd get a couple big outs, their momentum was going that way. You could feel the energy heading to their dugout, and then we got the big out, and it came back to us, and then not coincidentally, we would score. So it was kind of one of those things where we thought that, okay, they're going to come in and grab the lead or tie it up, but not only did we get the 3rd out, we went and scored 2 the next inning. It was like a 4-run turnaround. So I think, again, it goes back to the pitching, holding guys off, and then our offense was able to just really attack when they needed to.